if do you do custom orders actually?
Yeah. Half of my batch usually are custom orders.
And so when clients can choose anything, and like from the material of the bolster to finish of it, to like multiple choices, to the shape of the profile of the blade, to the texturing of the blade, it's like how do you not overwhelm your custom customers? Are they very strict and know what they want, or do you have a sheet or whatever?
No. I mean, what you said is definitely a thing, and it's important. But I think it's more important to have a recognizable style, and you have that. I think your knives, I wouldn't say they look alike, but you see that they are from you, for example. And I think that's the case with my knives for the most part as well. And I think that's the most important part. I think if you there are certain knife makers where they vary their style knife by knife, and that's kind of the worst thing you can do if you really want to attract a customer base, because you will always attract a completely new customer in the sense of new style requirements. But I hear that often that customers tell me they are overwhelmed with the choices, in the sense that they think they want something, and then I post something new, and then they want that, and they can't decide. So I hear that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it would change that. You can't compromise on choices either. I
think you can't compare that with the two of you, because you guys are making different like style knives. Paulus is making more batch knives, and I think in his situation that if he capitalized on that would work even more to his advantage, because you have a knife where these are kind of plug and play handle situations, and a customer can buy this knife and then decide a year later that maybe I didn't want the green handle, I wanted the orange one, and then order a set of orange scales from you and a set of stainless steel screws instead of black, and all this stuff is like plug and play interchangeable, and it's upgradable, and you like continue to have repeat business from the same customer because of their inability to make the choice at that point, but they wanted a knife right away, so they took what was available or what they thought they wanted and then changed their mind later, and they can still have the knife that they want later.
That's an advantage of his business model, but I think he said that his customers are already overwhelmed with his choices, and I wouldn't say necessarily I offer more choices, but the combination of variables, I think it results in more choices, like end caps, handle shapes, blade finishes, and all that shit. And but essentially, he's right; they are overwhelmed. But how would you change that? I mean, what would be the approach?
And I was asking you that, maybe I formulated it wrongly, but I was asking you how you hold the hand of your custom customer, who wants something custom, and you as the maker have like so many options that you can offer them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like different handle materials, bolster shapes, finishes, materials, whatever. How do you present these options for the client so he is not overwhelmed, yet chooses something that he will be happy with it?
Yeah, so
I can answer that. Can I answer that for you?
Yeah, totally.
He puts it in a newsletter, and this is what you get. If you want it, you buy it now.
That's not
his bad. You can buy another one. You can buy another one later.
You can go fuck yourself.
Fuck. I'm not that big of an asshole. What are you thinking of me?
But am I wrong?
No, no. For my custom work, definitely. I talk to my customers, but I will tell you, I expect my customers to somewhat know what they are looking for. So I'm thinking, if I'm always mirroring myself into the customer, in a sense that if I would be interested in my knives, I would have a clear picture in my head what I want, and then I ask them to send me either pictures or describe or name whatever they want to me, and we will figure it out. You can't always provide what they want, especially in regards to handle materials, because sometimes they see some exotic curly wood I just don't have right now, but then I present them alternatives. But mostly it works through, I ask them for blade length and profile, finish, and for all the other things other than the measurements of the blade itself, they will typically send me pictures of things they like, and then we will figure it out along the way. But it's very communication intensive. It's a few emails back and forth. So that's the downside of that system. On the other hand, the upside is that I feel like stay relevant in a way, because I don't know.
You make the personal connection with your customer, and they feel like they know you, and then they make the choices with you. Is that what you mean?
I hate you. No, I don't mean that.
Got him.
I make no personal connection. I don't tell them about how my shit was today.
Or your little lasagna. But I kind of feel like it is beautifully connecting with what you said earlier, with the importance of having a consistent look, not trying to play with the style, and even